shit gets longer?
Oh, yeah, it does!
Thank you very much for the resub, more. That is tremendously appreciated. It's going. I think that's about all I can say. Oh, hang on. Let me just bring this back. And eventually the game's going to show up, too. Ugh. Okay. I'm still kicking. Yep. It's going. Had some difficulties the last couple of days, and last week wasn't exactly great either, but you don't want to hear me bellyache. Let me just turn back that banner. So we've had more 10-star monsters drop since last time, at least one, Zoshia. And I can't remember the exact date it dropped. I do believe 10-star Rumpopolo is new too. He got the, for want of better phrase, the name's Lavasioth treatment. The least hunted monster in Wilds. I'm surprised it wasn't Chatacabra, but then again, it did also serve as a tutorial monster and had an easy armor sphere farm early on for the event quests. I'm not even dressed for Dream Spell, and it's almost over in the anniversary context anyway, so let's fix that. I do have a couple of notes over here, just because I have been away a bit, and I did do some grinding off stream, so we can catch up a smidge. This is my favorite Wilds festival to look at. Just, it does kind of mess with your sense of day and night, especially considering it is separate day and night cycles in the hub versus the rest of the overworld. But you gotta give them props. Even outside of the standard Halloween color scheme, this is a sick autumn festival. Blew my mind. Emphasis on blue. Which is why I ended up making my Dream Spell cosmetics purple. Listen, I already have a Frankenstein's cat brain in a jar, so... And my bird is by default wearing the Dream Spell Festival armor. Armor, air quotes. Much better. I ended up going purple because I wanted it to match the Gramclang, Gormagawa's hunting horn. So now it looks like that giant skull hovering on the back of my... The spine hovering on the back of my spine is also a head, while the actual head on me is flaming. It's a celebration! I finally came out and admitted it. Oh, not communication, wish list. There we go. So I have done a fair bit of grinding, not as much as I'd like, but I've had some physical difficulties recently. So, for the equipment list, I have finished enough grinding on Arkveld 10-star. I can make a full set of its armor now. And I specifically waited until stream in order to share that moment with you. And I'm slightly spiteful on that one, because I ended up making a new resounding set. And I wanted a 2-piece AT Arkveld in here, 2-piece Gamma Arkveld for Arkveld's Hunger. Instead, I ended up moving towards New Udra, Ebony Odogaron, and Gogmapocalypse. I'm not even using a Gogmazios art in Hunting Horn, except for my secondary. So, could I have gotten a 3-piece group set as opposed to a set bonus? Maybe. But I made my choice. So I'm probably going to want to do some building once we get that new Arkveld set for me and my cat. Oh, that's right, Gemma doesn't have a Halloween outfit. And I still need to go back and fix my talismans because I'm running out of space again. Doing one 9-star or higher quest a day does actually build up. Wait. Oh, that's right. After I finished Arc-Tempered Arkfeld the first time, Twink got himself a little quest marker. Which means this is how you probably get that unspecified optional quest. I think since I've done every 10-star monster currently available, except for Zoshia. I was saving that one. But I have done 10-star Ray, Nuudra, Jindahat. Have I done 10-star Uthduna? I've done at least 4 out of 5 of the 10 stars. Including the one that doesn't even appear in Proof of a Hero. Is it your weasel? I don't know how to ferret that information out of you. Gathering of ATs, you say. Oh. You got something big for me to tackle, huh? Alrighty then. Wait, Twink. I can use you as my quest counter. Stay! The ultimate quest. This ultimate quest is dedicated to the greatest hunter I know. Oh, you shouldn't have. Also, why is it dedicated to the greatest hunter you know and not me? A rogues gallery of fierce monsters await you. But complete it and it'll stand as proof to future generations of what you are to us. It has 0 unique drops. It does have a bunch of chances to get Battle-Tempered Emblems and Time-Worn Charms. Plus, I think it gives you a chance at everyone's Gamma Certificate. If not, that seems like an oversight. I don't see any Gamma Certificates, motherfucker. Okay, so we have to skip Jin Dadbod because, you know, we don't have his Rhyme Chain Valley to phase through very specifically. Okay. Ray I've already crowned. Uthduna I've already crowned. Nuudra already crowned. Arkfeld already crowned. I've got crowns on everything. What am I saying? That is a gross number of Ray Dows now that I think about it. And Uthduna is the one I've hunted the least at all, never mind specifically the 10-star version. Okay. I've got more hunting exercises unlocked, and I still haven't dealt with those. Lots of optionals I could be doing now. I think all of the ones I still need to do are 9-star. Plus Proof of a Hero for 10-star. What am I saying? I keep talking, and it sounds worse every time. We've got new event quests, though. As you can see, I have done some grinding on Freedom from Solitude. Frozen Knells of the East. I know I did that one last night. I've definitely done that one. 10 stars for Ray Dow and Nuudra don't feel that substantially different from 9 stars. Yes, they deal higher damage, but not so much so that it feels untenable. I guess I haven't done 10-star Uthduna. I have done a couple runs of 10-star Rumpopolo. I gotta tell ya, I'm getting my shit pushed in. He got stronger than Lavasioth did in The Name's Lavasioth. And this is one I haven't done at all. Hope of the Ancients. I've already farmed every Hunter's Dream to completion. I've made the... what do they call it? The Design Contest Greatsword. And its upgraded form. I still need to do a Flash of Brilliance. This is another event quest that lets you get Azure Star Gems. It's the USJ quest. And this one is the Gala quest. Razzle, dazzle, frazzle. Let me just go over this for a hot second. I'm going to have to farm quite a bit of the USJ quest. That Gala suit ticket, that's after 2 runs. even if I average 2 a pop, I'm still probably going to do it 1 extra time, so 3 more runs. Azure Star Gem, minimum 5 more times, and I feel like that's being very generous. Rompopolo sketches, you can make 2 helmets out of it. I just need to run it 3 more times, or if I want extras, maybe 4. Arkveld certs. I've gotten some lucky runs on this. I think I had 1 run with 3 drops. Also, yes, I missed this one last time because I didn't actually get to do Arkveld Arctempered on stream. There are 2 more talisman upgrades. And this is something that I unfortunately need to deal with eventually for my Resounding set, which I might not even keep because I'm looking into Arctempered Arkveld integration. Those Gamma pieces might make it so I don't even need Gugmazios, but Gugmazios is also fairly strong. And also Gugmazios is solving the problem of how I get both Ebony Odogaron and Gugmazios set bonuses. Element and Burst, so. And Burst is Element, so it's Element and more Element. I farmed most of what I need. It's just the event-specific drops I still need more of. We can work on that. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? I want some Arkveld Gamma pieces. You're not depowered by having to dress up the pumpkins, Gemma. Show me what you got. Is that Scar new? Oh, they all get a Scar. Okay. I wonder if that's based on element or if you can pigment that. Nice! Bloody Claws. There we go. The belt already has a sword and shield built in. So does that mean if a sword and shield was to use that with a built-in sword and shield, they'd be unofficially dual blades? Or better yet, dual shields? Fuck it, just give me some new shoes. And there's the Scars returning. Nice. I don't want to make a full set of the female yet. Just because I've got other Arctempered stuff I want to craft. And I've only got so many certificates at the moment. My cat must also have drip. Make this small and adorable. That might be a bit too big for my cat, but we'll see. Never mind! It's bigger than mine! Actually, it's perfectly average-sized. Okay, so we're all rocking the Long Live the King treatments. Gotcha. And I have enough to still make 1 new talisman. Do I want Exploiter or Chainblade? I really don't like either of these. The RNG talismans made upgrading the earlier ones so much less interesting. But you know, I might as well go through all my Lagiacrus Sapphires now, because I'm gonna be using a bunch more of them for the Azure set. Don't equip that. I don't have enough to make a full Gamma suit for myself, but I can make one for my cat. I think you'll find this battle station to be fully operational. Gemma, power up the strobe lights. It's time for Disco a Go-Go, baby! I thought I clicked the hat, not the weapon. Fuck! Just imagine the timing was infinitely better if you saw this. No, that's the hunters! Damn it. Why can't I be... Specifically give me the cat's helmet, please and thank you. I can read! There we go! And I like how the glasses still say world. I can't fucking read. I'm about to try to do some 10-star hunts today. This can only go well! Just give me the matching cat shirt. Thank you. Fuzzbucket, you are now a banana. I want to keep you in Dreamspell, though, for the moment, so we'll change costumes later. I don't have that many Azure parts to make armor or weapons. I can make both the sword and the bow, though. Maybe we'll do that. I also want to make one of the Rumpopolo masks. Let's go to the other menu to show you why I would choose one over the other of that, though. I might have been quick enough on that. Here is the default Rumpapa mask. Or Rompo mask. Not. I put an extra Po in there. Blame Bo. Or the Popo. 5 ranks of resentment. 5. And 2 Counter-Strike. I don't think I'd run more than 1 rank of Counter-Strike at a time, but it's not something I would turn down. I would rather have decoration slots, but still 5 resentment? Jesus. And naturally, while the that color scheme on my current helmet, Laird might have messed that up on colors or made it genius. I don't know. As opposed to the secondary version, which is deflated, floppy, limp. You? The guy she tells you not to worry about. We're gonna make the fully engorged one first. Show me how you turn metal into a balloon, woman. I know you already have experience with balloons, you wear 2 of them every day. But that doesn't explain how you're going to turn iron into rubber. Well, then again, those balloons would probably make a lot of people turn rubbers, but I digress. Show me the Rompa mask. Perfection. That's gonna be fun as Laird. Is there anything else I want to make off the wish list right now? Let's do the Azure weapons. Just knock it out for the USJ stuff. Fucking weeb stick. It feels wrong having that without Zinogre in the game. Then again, what do I care? It's a longsword. They can be disgraced as much as they damn well please. And then some. And now... Feral Gun. Ah! Yeah. Well, I guess I'm all tapped out on materials then. Goody. More reason to grind. I already did the supply ship. There's a 9.5 laggy in there. I forgot to count all those new pieces of armor as actually going in the equipment box. I might have to divert some time today to actually going through talismans. Because inventory space. Fuck. Okay. Oh, by the way. Of course they haven't. I do think I finished off all of my dailies from last night, but I still have some weeklies that need to be knocked out. Also, as you can see, Alma is dressed up, as is Twink. I had her put on the cat glasses. I figure that matches her witch costume better than anything else. And Twink, of course, had to ferret out something good for him. But not Gemma. You go an event without one, Twink goes an event without one. Only default handler gets a costume for everything. It's repugnant. But marketable. You also kept me from bringing Twink on the egg hunt. I wanted to go Easter egg hunting with my Twink for Stories 3. And you took that from me. You're lucky you're named after the villain from a First Encounter Assault Recon game I still enjoy. At least one entry of. Fuck it. Fuck everything, in fact. And Nada still gets nothing. Maybe that makes it all worth it. So where do we even begin? I will admit I am a bit medicated at the moment, and I currently have my arm on a cushion. If push comes to shove, I might need to go get an ice pack for it. But I do think I'm capable of playing a little bit. I just need a warm-up. So let's hop into a lobby. Yeah, it's a Tuesday afternoon, alright. Tuesday afternoon EST time. For the Japanese, it's probably about 2 in the morning, which means I can have all the hardcore insomniacs on my side. I was saying we need a warm-up. Why don't we warm up a little bit? Let's do the USJ quest. They're only 6 minutes in. Odds are one of those two is still giving them trouble, while they're actually trying to fight the other. One thing I've noticed with the USJ quest, at least this one in particular, is that people don't like to seem like. I can't even talk. How am I gonna hunt? Well, of course I can't talk. I don't have a mouth. And yet I must scream. I am what I am, and that is a terrible knockoff of Am. Speak of the devil, you're actually using the fence. So you're going laggy first? Nice. Sorry, Ray, I'll be back. And I think both of these top out at 8 stars, so they're not going to hit as hard as you might be afraid. They can still hit hard, mind you, but they're not 10 stars. While I'm thinking about it, are you a crown? No, and neither are you. Just some big fellas. Nothing royalty, though. Mistimed that completely. Why is your name a mushroom? That's gonna hit me. Never mind, I'm a genius. Now that's gonna hit me. Hit me, damn you! Oh, you got the last shot off good. Was that a Dragon Piercer KO? Nice. I think I've got Carver bonus active. And apparently you're not carving. Straight for the kill. I get it. Nothing personal, Ray, but I've been fighting your 9 and 10 star versions. Once the laggy is out of the picture here, you're kind of a joke. Maybe I'll come to regret that in Proof of a Hero. Maybe. But now, in this moment, you're a formality, not a threat. Hey, Bird, I'd like my white sharp, please. Thank you. Ow! What health were you at? Did I just black out and miss you? What the fuck? It's a bow. They're kind of fragile. Thank you. Excuse you, Taserface? I see an opening. Now if I can actually aim. Nope, turn further, thank you. And boom goes the dynamite. I didn't blow it completely, I talked a lot of shit saying he's not going to be a threat, and then he wasted my time. The bird is hiding inside of the railgun. This is how sausage theft is made so elaborate. And one more star gem. I think we're still good. Well, how many did we need initially? 17, and we only used 2? Ah, dear. I'm going to be farming this one for a bit. Excuse me, sorry about that. Okay, let me just go back to my notes for a hot second. We did USJ together at least once. We can do Gala, Zoshia, Rumpopolo. I can show you the new Resounding build with the slimes, but I don't want to burn my insurance on it. Arkveld Gamma, we've shown that a fair bit. I need to actually check my dailies because I realized I forgot entirely. Yes, my dailies are done. I just need to do the arenas, and then I'm good for the week. New weeklies for Endemic and Aquatic are coming a bit over a day. That's fine. I still had about 50 minutes left on my meal buff. So ideally, I'd like to do either Zoshia, Rumpopolo, or maybe another 10-star. Maybe. Feline things? That is insensitive to the lumber-abled. Wouldn't you like to be so festive? No? Yes? Whatever you say, Poppet. Now, who else is running what? If we're going to do Proof of a Hero, if they all get Time Worn drops, possibly, I would need space for... I feel like I'm getting an average of 8 Time Worn talismans, rarity 7 and 8. I'd want to have at least 32 slots open before I do Proof of a Hero. I only have 22 at the moment. I can look at SOSs. I don't trust SOSs, though, for 10 stars, generally speaking. Oh! I still need a 10-star Uthduna. I still need it. I want to do 10-star Uthduna at least once before Proof of a Hero. At least once. Also, if I'm being frank, 10-star Zoshia, I don't see a reason to rush towards it unless it gives you some special unlocks, like title cards or a pendant or something. Because it doesn't give you any new crafting components. It's not an arc tempered, it's just 10-star. I just got here. Who died? It was the longsword. I knew it. How the fuck are you already at 2 out of 3 carts? This is reminding me of something. I did experiment a little with that new Resounding build off stream. And if I'm answering SOSs that are 8-star or above, not even 9-star, 8-star or above, I feel like I'm driving a short bus off a tall cliff, because people just don't heal themselves anymore. So then it becomes my job. Bird, drugs. Well, not mine, but you triggered somebody's trap card. Let's see if it's built to last. You should also be close enough to that shock trap, but hitboxes... Hitboxes! Bird, deliver me to the rock. The timing's too tight for me to set up an echo. You'll stick around here. You're not Lagiacrus. Let's see how much fight you've got in you. I'm playing very cautious, keeping everybody's health topped off. Answering SOSs for 10 stars has been revelatory, if I can put it politely. I've called a lot of people suicidal dipshits over it. Ow. Yes, I play that very cautiously. Everybody lived. It worked. In fact, are we all close enough? Where the fuck was that damage coming from? I'm missing a pixel. Was. Oh, I might be dead. Thankfully not. Take the top off. Full on all. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Yep. Too close. The congas have arrived. We have our backup dancers. Why are we luring right now? What are you doing? That was a strong hitch. Where are we going? I don't quite know what the plan there was, but I think it worked. Back off, back off, back off. Heal people who didn't. Okay. Not taking any chances. As long as we can avoid one-hit KOs, we should be okay. Not gonna burn Rocksteady right away. I'm losing the feeling in one of my hands. This is not good. Motherfuck! Who? Which one of you? Ah! It wasn't me. Still, I joined. It was 2 out of 3. There was no margin once I joined. That was bullshit. I can't even tell if they got 2 touched or 1 touched. I'll be angry at the VOD later. This is why I don't answer 10-star SOSs if I can help it. I guess I still have my insurance. Fellow bonk user. Ah, yes, mighty warriors. Jin, Kazaru, Steve! Cold Zone. No, just keep the current equipment. Don't worry about it. Eeny, meeny, miny. Okay, that should be fine. Let's just get in there. Oh, God. I apologize for any sounds of discomfort. It's my right forearm again. Unfortunately, I'm right-handed. I kinda need that. Like, my gut feeling is that because of the one-hit KOs for Jindahad, of the 10-star fights that I've done, he's probably the second hardest after Arkfeld. I don't have a frame of reference for Zoshia yet. Yeah, I should have dodged into that. Gone the other way. Whew, I felt the kiss on that one. Is that close enough? Good. Usually that one goes to waste. Ow. Hirabami, do you mind? You're kind of dying in the way. Yeah, that hurt, but it didn't freeze me in place. And I didn't bring cleansers again! Yeah, that was just asking for it. Please don't die. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Jesus! Yeah. I think I have 12 ice resistance as well, and that was a 1-hit KO. Yep. That's a 10-star Jindahad, alright. And either somebody else carded or I don't have insurance. I thought I still did. What the hell killed me before stream then? I was going to grab that, thank you. Yeah, that's my bad then. We can't afford to waste carts on dumb shit like that. Going for a climb right out of the gate. How? That wasn't even... The longsword was right on top of me. This is entirely my fault now, and I'm not happy about that. I gotta hang back for the rest of this, then. Because clearly I am not playing remotely well. Second hunt of the day. Third if you count the 10-star flub prior to this one. I can't even do geometry right now. That didn't look like it was lined up on me. I guess you're going for the wound pop. I'll just do damage. And a KO never hurt. Where's the other hammer, bro? Get your giant head back over here. I meant the general area, not through my face. Bird. Thank you. Good, the first mount. You know, I don't want to risk missing this, so just everybody take a hot drink now. Nice head break. There we go. I don't think we got any drops on it, not the wall or anything. I'm going back to camp to restock before I forget. Just restock everything, yeah. I played this terribly. I took 2 carts out of nothing. Just being bad. It's frustrating. I gotta acknowledge when I'm the problem, though. We haven't failed yet, but 2 out of 3 carts down, now we have to play perfectly, or close to it. I should have grabbed Cleanser at camp. I think I only get 1 more in a resupply now. Okay, I think everybody's safe. Oh, you're going for the climb now, okay. That was a little too close for comfort. Does anybody else have... There we go, okay. Piercing? Ah, explosive. I owe them the heals. I used up 2 out of our 3 cards. I'm not going to be the reason we fail this. I might be the majority of the reason, but not the entirety of it. Fuck. Whew. Ow, balls. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see a way to make it safely. I will set up when I'm back there. I have Rocksteady. Just get me back there fast. Run like I'm not turning you into Wyverian fried chicken, bird. I didn't even restock. I have mushrooms. I'll make it work. Oh, he's skulled too. Nice. Blue shrooms now. Fuck it. Instant heals. was setting up for piercing, but you know what? A win is a win. I was dog shit in that hunt. God damn. The way I played the first two zones of that, I don't think we deserved to clear. I didn't deserve to clear. The rest of them were carrying me at the end, even if I was spamming out heals. Victory for the severed Gramclang head. And a couple of Gamma certs, too. Not that I need them for anything, but... if I'd known they were adding 10 stars to these, I would have farmed less aggressively when these first came out as Arc-Tempered. Whatever. Not bad, not great. I'm marking everything as favorites until I can go through more of my spreadsheet so that I can safely say I've gotten through the first 6 months of my talismans. Yeah, that level of item addict kind of fits. That's fair. Ooh, jeez. Well, that was 2 hunts completed so far, and we're over an hour in. My warm-up's complete. Let's get hydrated. For a moment, it looked like I was a woman. It was beautiful. But then it became glamorous. If I don't have insurance left on this meal, I should probably try to burn it on something else. No point in doing the Doshiguma pack. I don't have any vouchers left for double of Zenny. Oh, and of course. I forgot Nadia. I still haven't done her optional. I guess I know what I'm doing with the rest of this meal buff. In fact, let's just go there right now. I think she's at base camp. At which point I should probably change out my item loadout for Cold Zone. But, whatever. Ace Gunner! Walk up to 2 lesbians. Suddenly, catfight. Different lesbians. Don't worry, Nada. You'll appreciate this when you're older. Assuming you live that long. I don't know if I want that. Okay, fine. You can live as long as you keep the knife out. I know you're going to put it in wait a matter of seconds. Is it sharp enough yet? For all the hunting you're not doing? Yeah, that's what I thought. Excuse me. Alright, Minna, I guess you're just Nadia's accessory, so what's going on? Dibs! She's a sword and shield. She has potential. Yes, I'm ahead of the game. Yeah. Back of the line, Chupacabra gear. Define powerful frenzied monsters. Did they get a health buff? Bold. Now, clearly my character needs to fail at flirting first, then you've got a chance. Of course I'm worried. You're wearing Rarity 5. Have you even transcended it? Love for a... Oh. Good thing I brought roses. Yeah. Nadia! No more talking to Minna, I guess. Ace Gunner! No, you're an Aptonoth. How many Aptonoth did we bring here specifically? No sign of Rove. Eric, we're not leaving yet. I'm looking. Don't worry about it. You can sit tight for a minute. There's no fun in you sitting loose. And now wait. I saw it out of the corner of my fucking eye. What level are you? Okay, it's an 8-star. Okay. As soon as we start talking Frenzied, I'm continuing my theory. There's a 10-star Gormagala somewhere in the mix. I don't know where. I don't know how. I just know I'm gonna get fucked up by something dangerous and frenzy flavored. There's no sign of Nadia anywhere. She just despawned, I guess. Or did she? I know where Fabius is, or should be. Maybe he would have something to say about Nadia and this new optional. Ah! There he is. Hey, Ace Lancer, have you seen Gunner recently? No, not Little Miss Forge. I'm looking for Gunner. I don't see her anywhere. I'm sure. Enough about Blondie. I need to talk about the other one with the guns. Well, they both have big... You know what I mean! The cannons! Nope. Nadia! Yeah, one fleeting moment. And I'm still never gonna get that ghostly backpack. Almost terrifying. Bumped one of my monitors, started falling off a desk. Thankfully, the wire management is so tight that it didn't fall anywhere, but it could have yanked a bunch of other shit out. Crisis averted. Oof. It was my tertiary monitor anyway, too, my drawing tablet, but they still would rather not have it fall to the floor, you know? Okay. Anyway. Should we go check on our date night, or should we go for slimes? I got 20 minutes left on this. What is Nadia's optional, anyway? I'm sorry, Nadia, you're not Alma, and even if you were Alma, you're not my current handler. My brain is gone. Frenzy Obscured. That's a 5. Huh. See, ordinarily I wouldn't be worried about these frenzied monsters because they're normally such small bits of health, but this is an A-star quest, and there's 5 of them, and it's got an HR 100 requirement. So I feel like I have a right to be worried. In fact, I reserve such a right to be worried that I'm going to go back to the hub, and then I'm going to relog the lobby, because I want to make sure I'm doing it single player. I don't want anybody else interfering. Oh, but somebody wants to do proof of a year. Motherfucker. Oh, I don't have the inventory space to do proof of a hero, bitch. I really need to work on a bunch of things all at once. I haven't gotten to play as much as I would like. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. It is up to 4 players, so I would want to relog for that. Okay. Let's see how badly I regret it. I do not want to have to go get ice packs or more pills. Just, I should be fine right now. I don't think I can go for an immediate vote of self-confidence, though. I'm not burning a voucher. I don't even have a lucky voucher to burn, so fuck it. Heavy Armor Sphere stands out, but I don't see any unique drops for this. I'm almost 3 weeks behind other people that have done this optional. Let's try to cut that off while we can. Oh, Ace Gunner. I don't suppose you might have spawned in camp while I'm doing this optional. Even if I can't really talk to people at the moment, because, you know, there's a quest active. Right? Right? Yo, Lil Miss Forge. Tell Ace Gunner I'm looking for her. Excuse you? I'm about to dung one of you. I haven't decided which. Did it reset my sleep timer in that? What the fuck? I. Which one pauses? Sorry about that. Where did we leave off? Right, double Nursilla. Which one do I throw shit at? Balls! Congratulations, you ran away second. That means you get the beating. Ah. Ah! There you go. That's where you belong. In the dirt! On the ground. Now let me put you 6 feet under it. Gypsaros, you are in the wrong place right now, bud. You dumbass. This is your natural predator, and you want to jump in? You want to save me? It's too bad that just means you're interfering. Dumbass. Good. This is where you belong now. Fuzzy, you're fine. Just sleep it off. Really? You are the reason there's a RAM shortage. Because I'm about to shorten you down even further. No. I'm ripping your fucking horns off. Congratulations. RAM shortener. Okay, 1 down. If I can get through this with decent time, too, a bunch of extra carves. Frenzies go down so quick. How's the hunting going? So far, so not terrible. We did 1 event, we did 1 10-star, and now we're back to the optionals, where I'm only about 3 weeks behind on these. Where to next? This one's a quintuple. I think I'll go for the Uncut Coup next, because they're bunched up, and I'd like to isolate. Yeah. We go from one rubber chicken to the next, except this one's got diseases. Highly productive. Just don't ask me how that 10-star hunt actually went. Because I used all but one of the carts in the end. Fuck it, I can own up to it. We still won. We cleared. Oh yeah, Bird, I haven't taken your drugs yet, so... You're the potion dispensary, right? Okay. Time for this hen to get pecked. Not me! You! The other one! Your identical twin! You'll both be dead soon enough. Really? You just had to pause for that long? Can my Sacred go bird on bird for this? Just feign productivity? Why are you birds like this? Thanks, Twink. Very appreciated. How did you charge through your twin? It's the Daughters of Aku all over again. Except none of them are implicit. Actually, they are implicitly naked. Never mind. How do I need another hot drink? My head is on fire! Just hit the damn thing! I refuse to waste good manure on you, two roosters. Pluck off! You two birds without feathers are getting flocked together. Oh, now you're both exhausted. Try this one for size. Fuzzy, don't waste that on them. Birds! How d- I... Yeah. Bullshit! The skill issue is I'm not made of rubber, I'm made of glue. But I'm gonna stick to this, and they will have to... Swallow? Glue? You know what? Eating glue, probably not good for them. They're already frenzied and basically dead, though, so... I wonder if we could use glue as a countermeasure for zombies now. It's not helping me in the moment. But I am thinking. It's running in the background. Get back here, you! How are neither of you skulled yet? Oh, speak of the devil, there you are. Deservedly so. My weapon's... Eric, I'm not blind! It's green! It's peasant shit, but it still works. You can call green dull once we get purple in Master Rank. Eric, I'm not blind. I know what my sharpness is. Green works. I'm not happy about it, but there's also these two bastards. Now only one bastard. Fuck you. Yeah. That's what I like to see. Oh, you're running now, are ya? Whew. Almost lost my cool for a minute there. I don't even know if a full whetstone cycle is going to sharpen this to max. Bird, bring me to the fight. Yeah, it didn't go all the way to max. Wait, where are you taking me? Is it to the Nursilla, or... Bird. I was fighting another bird. You can't have an in-group preference right now. I actually accomplished something. I know, it's flat-out miraculous. And I'm about to accomplish more. For instance, do you ever wonder what the inside of a young cuckoo's brain looks like? Spoiler, there is none. But I can still open the skull anyway. One extra stab for good measure. Now you go down. I kind of thought you'd be stronger than that, but we did spend a bit of time in the preamble. Fair enough. Why is my UI saying there's 3 Yunkaku carcasses? Is he getting confused with the bone piles? Now the question becomes, do I bother eating, or do I just play out the mission like this? Yeah, thank you, Twink. I already grabbed that one. Fuck it. We can clear this with reduced health. No problem. Okay, Bird. You pick the next target. Fuck it, we ball. That's right. I should actually top off my sharpness again. Free prostate exams. Ow. And the ball bit back. Where did you drag me? Is this really closer? Bird, return me to the fight. Tee-hee. You're in league with the spiders. I knew it. Going down. All according to plan. Yes, you do deserve to work with the spiders. I don't deserve to be ganked by them, though. I'm stealing that, by the way. I've been saving it for a reason. This is a good enough one. You are choosing to stand on top of this murderous zombie with your succulent meats and hides. Cat? Cat, you goddamn useless creature! Why did you stop knocking me out of sleep? No, no, no. You don't get to limp away yet. Maybe you should. You failed your wire bug challenge. Now you're gonna wire fall into your grave. That reminds me, Monster Hunter Rise is free on PS Plus this month. Maybe I should go back and try a bit of, I think it's only base Rise, it doesn't include Sunbreak. But Kimura is still fun. Stop mugging the spiders and just paralyze it! Ow. 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 My corpse almost did a triple axle. Thankfully, the corpse is still alive. Temporarily. Cat! You useless feline! What are you here for? Small orange animal. You know how you're supposed to be able to smack me out of a sleep? Or a stun? Clearly you don't! And I'm still not giving up. I am finishing at least one monster on reduced health. Fuck it, I am not giving up yet. Well, I could have I could have brought sleep resistance in my armor. I could have just bought more Rocksteady time. No, 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 no. Fuck this spider! Really? Fucking really? Were you actually one hit from death? Ah. Why are you like this? Skill issue. The spider had a life issue. But actually, they're all frenzied. They already have life issues. Fuck it. No food was ever seen, and my character doesn't have a mouth. You can't prove whatever happened there. But I could steal another flaming bug. Not the stone, the giant floating ice rock. Thank you. Okay, Magilla, let's see if you got a ride in you. Unfortunately, the ride is on a downward trajectory. Brace for impact. You know, maybe it's too early for concussion, but I can still paralyze you. That's what I like to see. Come and get me, then. Okay, you can jump over the trap, then. Yep. You already interfered in me going after one of the Nursilla. You have to be getting low on health. Not stalled, but low. Don't you want to flee? Or is this death wish an act of kindness, so I don't have to chase you? Oh, there's the skull goody. Stay down, Silverback Deadhead. Final warning. I didn't think that was going to be the last hit, but fuck it, I'll take it. No shit! Honestly, the one Blangonga by itself was not the hard part of that. It was the duos. Could I have just split up the duos with a single dung pod and made it infinitely simpler? Yes. Did I? The fuck do you think the 2 out of 3 cards means? Of course I didn't. Yeah, that was rough. That was, what, 7+ minutes apiece for each of them? Oh, they're not basic frenzied monsters. That was an 8-star quest, but still, that was a fair bit more time than I like to commit. The Fiora Jewel. You know what? That explains it. Clearly, Evil Incarnate was behind that goddamn travesty. And I say that knowing it's about to get worse. I don't know how, I don't know why, but somehow a Gormagala that... It's gonna be 10 stars. It's not gonna make sense. It's still gonna happen. I guess that would technically be a good quest for farming Zenny. Technically. Because those are low HP monsters if you split them up, and it does have a base of 60+. I don't think you need Zenny that much by the time you're able to unlock this quest, though. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I am skewed by basically having all of my collections done. Anybody willing to offer me a meal buff right now? A proper meal buff. If not, actually, I still have to use some of these Ituran forms. Still nothing from you. I just have to do arenas, okay? If I have to re-up my meal before we're done, and I still don't have an offer from a village feast, we're gonna check out that ramen deal. Nothing interesting on the map just yet, so... Look, looking for the Ace Gunner. She's finally back, I guess. Just needed a quest marker. Woo! As soon as I get back, more frenzied cat fights. Did I just walk past her twice? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. So, did you notice anybody who's frenzied purple? Guess who got all the hot action after that last little talk we had? You saw her at the cliffs again. We are still at the cliffs. You have the brain of a Chatacabra, too. Finally. What do you have an appetite for? Well done. Fuck you. Nope, never mind. I have standards. Can't do it. She just said, well done. You can't fix that. There you go. I don't care much for the gravy, but... Yeah, I'm gonna take a short walk off of a long cliffside, tall over the bodies of all these frenzied motherfuckers. We are at the Ice Shard Cliffs. And still Nadia's not actually here. Then again, she actually has a quest marker, so... Reading! Fuck. Okay, she's not actually in the Gormagala nesting area. It could be worse. I can't jump over that, god damn it. Okay. Oh, but you are camped out up here. Good. I guess if you haven't discovered that camp yet, that can help too. So are we just soaking in the scenery here? What's up? You. Ah! Do I actually get dialogue choices? Yes! So why aren't we using that sword and shield girl as a meat shield? No, but if she's dressed as a Chadakara, I'm guessing it has something to do with tongues. Bloody could be good or bad, depends on whose blood. You know what? Mission accomplished, then let her do it. I totally wouldn't know anything about that. You can't talk about me behind my back to my face. Glorious fools indeed. You still think you're fooling me so gloriously? Yes, I am spamming screenshots. So, talk to this person who currently has a frenzy crystal in place of their throat and entire head. And it's clearly emanating flaming levels of frenzy right now. Come on. Why are frenzied monsters on the rise? Yeah, it's a hungry man, alright. Which means he's spreading his aura. Can we throw it at the Dragon Torch just to see what happens again? Please? Maybe a 10-star Frenzied Zoshia. Alright, I guess that's enough of that. Good, it's actually a separate quest. We don't just go straight into it. Date night! All the other Gen 4 people are going to be jealous of this. But I'm a fool, and I'm not a hero. Okay, you're okay with fools, but not heroes. Got it. Twink! Twink, I'm not saying goodbye yet. And who the hell is flashing the flying millipede cobras without me? Twink, I think the Ace Gunner is trying to make me straight again. It's a baffling decision, but we'll have to see if it works. Wait, you're still a quest board. I forgot twice in one day! Mark a request. Aw. Red! Red! SOS flares cannot be used on this quest. Limited to one player, so just me and Nadia then. Huh. And that. Wait, I was wrong. It's not 10 stars. Fuck you. It's still a 9.5 gore. Fuck. Oh, damn it. I was wrong, but not wrong enough. That's still gonna hurt. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Doesn't look like any special materials, though, so... maybe we just leave well enough alone? How long was I out here without my hot drinks kicking in? You know what I need right now? I need a change of fashion and something I can wield with it fatally. Behold, what happens when I stop dressing silly or festive. It's a kind of strange mixed setup, I'll be honest. Because I figured that the Bale armor would make for a better chest piece to actually match with Bale legs. But they actually kind of go slim, less armored for the chest from the Final Fantasy set. So I mixed Bale legs with a Kranadath chest. I wanted a little bit more going on in the waist, so Xuwu with all the gold accents on the belts and weapons. I'm not using dual blades, mind you, but the daggers make for a good show. And I, again, considered going Bale for the gloves, but I wanted to try mixing things up a bit with armor pieces I don't usually use cosmetically. So I used High Metal. I specifically chose the female High Metal because the male version of High Metal... I'm not sure if you can see the difference without me pointing it out so explicitly. The female version has a longer plate on the forearm, and the male version has, in addition to a shortened plate, it has color-isolated knuckle dusters with 2 spikes on it. Personally, for the look I'm going with, I prefer the elongated plate over the knuckle dusters. Spiked knuckles, that's a problem for love and hate. Bonnie Springs can figure it out. As for the bone helm, I was considering whether or not I should go with... Where is it? Where is it? Rarity... Did I go past it already? I went past it already. I was considering going with Ebony Odogaron, and to have the the color swatches on the helmet go towards gold accents in the main. Because I am actually using Guardian Ebony Odogaron for the set. But then I figured that's boring, actually wearing the cosmetic of what I'm practically wearing underneath. So it was either going to be this helmet, or it was going to be something less silly, less jelly-flavored. And just because I could, I decided, let's mess with some different cosmetics along with the helmets. This nerd grew a beard! Today's next lesson. We're about to get our shit pushed in by slimes. Let's see if we can mutilate them with faux dragon piercers first. But no, actually, that's glasses because I'm still wearing my support set. The revised solo, as you can see here, is using 1-piece Guardian Ebony Odogaron, 2 pieces Gogmazios, and I think it's the waist? It's the waist that gives you the potential for a double with Ebony Odo. So instead of using 2 pieces of Ebony Odogaron, it's 1 piece Ebony Odo with the Gogmazios waist. The waist plus the arms for Gogmazios means I get a 2-piece Gogmazios set for Gogmapocalypse. Or, yeah. Increases elemental attack when large monsters become enraged, so basically Agitator for elements. Ebony Odo's Burst Boost extends the duration of bursts while active and grants +8. And then the last thing, which I'm not comfortable with, because I have reflexively trained myself to always top off my health. New Udra's Mutiny. Deals additional damage while Resentment is active. And because I reflexively always try to heal myself, I don't usually have red health active that often. It is useful, don't get me wrong. These are the skills. I was able to get maxed out Resentment even without the Rampa helmet, but it's a rough habit to break. Still got 39 minutes. The slimes are only going to take 5, if that, so let me just refresh my items quickly. I was thinking about whether or not I should alternate my hunting horns during this quest, but the only thing I would consider really needing is status attack up. Divine Protection doesn't help with the slimes. Ailment Negation, even when they goop you, that doesn't really trigger an ailment necessarily. I'm not going to be paralyzing them consistently, so there's no point in Echo Wave Paralysis. I don't need a separate string of self-improvement. And Offset Melody, they're small monsters, you can't parry them. So I should just stick with my default hunting horn here. Most people would probably be trying to use a Gogmazios hunting horn, Gogma Ardian. But this is not a min-maxed set. I just built my Archveld Gamma pieces. So I'm still figuring things out. Crow, your name is in the subtitles. Whatever. Well, I don't have a, I don't have anything to waste on it now, so let's just do some damage. Okay. And of course, I don't get to use the Jindahad horn that often, so I figure as long as I'm using it as a cosmetic, I'm also going to use the pendant from the time trial version, the free challenge, We are still waiting for the Arkveld Arc-Tempered free challenge as well. Just pointing that out. Why did you climb that? Come on, bunch up on me. Gang up. Make it a cluster. That's some good numbers right there. And now my latent power has been activated. My latent power was getting pinked to death. What the fuck? I had over 2/3 of my health. Eric, sweetie, shut up. Balls! This did not happen in testing! It's not like the simulations at all! Bitch! Okay, fine. There's 3 of them left. There's 2 of them left. You know what? I'll make them work for it. I'm gonna start carving their friends while they're still watching. How about that? This thing cleared without even getting latent power activated when I tested it. How now, of all times, do I get KO'd twice by slimes? You know how? I know how. It's because I'm being watched. It never works as well when there's spectators. But I suspect you can see where I'm at least theoretically coming from, courtesy of all those big numbers on Resounding. They don't even have to be big numbers as long as there's a lot of them. This one, okay. Mug the slime. Another pendant. I forget how many there are. I should probably check that. I think 7 color pendants. I think. Oh, and I've gotten other pendants as well. I should really go back over that. Free food, you say? Nada, I don't care right now. Azure Arrow Wind Chime? I guess this is from the first time I did the USJ quest? Turn around! Yeah, that's USJ, alright. Jiggly Squirm. Red. With like 3 frames of animation. I love it. Blue. Green. Yellow. Orange. Pink. I need one more of them, damn it. Okay. I think there's 7 colors. Noxious. Oh, this is from the 10-star Rumpopolo. Okay. Oh. Huh. You know what? That's kind of unique. Maybe I'll wear that one out. I think I got these off of other Rumpopolo runs. Interesting. I'll have to look that up. I don't remember if there were more pendants that came off of that. Just for now, I'll keep the white gold one. Or is it black and blue? I'm going for another run on those slimes. I want revenge. Knockback negation does not prevent you from getting tackled by the Bolakshi, or slimes in this case. I'll save the Rocksteady for once I start putting some dents in their numbers. Bird, I forgot the meds. Get off of me. Yeah, it's working! Bring me more for the pile. Ow. Uh-oh. It looks like things crashed on Twitch. Banning one bot that tried to get through. Deny that. That's another sales thingamabob. Refresh the Twitch overlay just to see if anything is broken. I'm not sure if it's a Twitch thing or a my internet thing, but the game hasn't disconnected yet. Even if I'm single player, it's still an online single player lobby. Hang on. Ah, we're good. Okay. I'm trying not to break everything immediately. I do believe we're back now, though. The game didn't disconnect, so I'm going to go ahead and blame Twitch for that one. I see your loading icons. Hopefully we are back presently. Bird, drive me closer. I want to hit them with my pipe organ. It started with Resounding Melody. It's going to finish with Resounding Melody. Whew. 0 carts! It's not like this is a particularly difficult quest, but it is easy to get snuck up on. And that should mean I have all 7 of the slime pendants. Those go beautifully with my Slay for the Sky Dragon deck. Oh, those are jams, not slimes. Never mind. Jiggly Squirms. I'm just going to make sure there's 7 of them, and I don't need to do this an 8th time. Pendants, generic, sure, whatever. Jiggly Squirm, wherefore art thou? Neon Neopterans. Unique rewards. 7 pendants. Okay. We are done with that one, then. Personally, although I am getting some enjoyment out of trying this new Resounding build, I feel like it's still missing something, and that could just be my lack of familiarity with the playstyle. A meal offer, yes. Because I need that extra card if I'm going up against a 9-star Gormagala. I know my limits. And if the 9-star Gormagala doesn't kill me, it might still have to be the finale. Get this beard off of my face. I don't need a flavor saver that big. Nothing interesting in the spawns. Okay. I mean, I could bring this build to fight Gore. There's nothing saying I can't. Hell, I could even start with my Fungiform build, get the attack and defense boosts off of the Shrooms, and then switch back. I don't even have to switch on mission, I could just do them right now. And then change to revised solo. Okay. I'm in the process of making a dumb decision. This is my revised solo build, and I'm taking it to a date night with Nadia. So, either the build works and I can hang by myself, or it fails and I've accidentally got a girlfriend. Do not tell Twink. Oh, it's a perfect time to bring the heart along with me, too. This is gonna go badly. This is not a build I'm experienced with. Oh, I'm gonna regret it. If I regret it, I can change back to my Fungiform build later. But for now, I'm gonna start with Resounding. I'm gonna do it. You're here to watch me suffer, aren't you? Please no cutscene. It's already a 9-5 tempered. You know what, Bird? Bring me the other one. I'm using my full power level here. I don't care. If this is gonna hurt, I'm gonna hurt him back. Immediately missed with the first Resounding. This does not bode well. I don't think I even have antivirus on this set. Land, damn you! Who do you think you are? Azure Rathalos? Bird, now! Yet the fact I'm not doing it is less about knowledge and more about trying to stay alive. Fuck! That hit nothing. Bird. One more. One more? Will that get the mount? There we go. Okay. Oh, no, I just realized it's a sleigh. She doesn't want to capture this thing either. Oh, and now the Allharkin wants to give me a meal too. Isn't that precious? Magic my ass, its head is inside the ice. Ow. This is gonna kill me. It should have killed me. I think I would have preferred if it did. Ow. I cannot get an opening on your damn head. And I'm taking too much damage. I can't use my resentment either. I have 5 ranks of resentment. All of them are going to waste right now. Frenzy doesn't give you red hell. Fuck. I'm gonna die. I should have died. I can't find an opening! Gormagal is like the top 2 monsters I have a hard time with in Wilds. Especially Tempered. Actually, you know, exclusively Tempered. Without Tempered, Gormagal in Wilds is not a problem. There is no opening for me to hit the damn head! Not like this! I can't even keep my melodies re-upped! Okay, fuck you. I'm going back to fungi form. Eric, cram it. Give me a hot drink first. Do I still have time on my current hot drink? Yeah, fuck it. Just give me one now. I know I should have gone to Area 15 instead of Area 20. Just fuck it. Rove, I need moral re-encouragement. Reinforcement. Supplement. Fuck it. Rove. Rove is gone. All is lost. We're already over 10 minutes deep in this quest. I feel like I haven't done shit. Hey, blind guy, listen to the music. You know, if we can't capture you, we can still use traps. Yes. I'm gonna need a lot more magic than this. Could you hit the head to knock it out of this bullshit, please? If you never miss, that is. Oh, thank fuck. Okay. And now I get the KO? Now? After it's already... Fine. Get back here where I can reach your head so I can rip it the fuck off. I can't tell if the resounding set is just fucked up because I don't know how to use it properly yet, or because I have that much trouble with Gore Magala. Like, in Sunbreak, Gore Magala was a Master Rank monster. And it feels like chump change compared to Wild's Gore in High Rank. Could you imagine if I was right and they had a 10-star version of this thing? I would just be dead the second I saw the mission. Get your giant, blind face back where I can reach it. Ow, fuck. Get out of the tunnel. Oh, you're about to... He's morbing! I see you accumulating Purple Realm. Ow, fuck. Sunbreak Gore ain't got shit on Wild's Gore. What stops? Shoot it from behind me so it keeps facing me. God damn. We don't have any floating ice. It's plenty. Ah. And the fucking Twitch overlay crashed again. You worthless trash. Do you have a connection or not? The game's not getting disconnected, it's just Twitch. Do we have a connection or not? Garbage. Looks like we're crashed on Twitch again. Fantastic. Why is Twitch not updating? I'm not getting anything else with internet connectivity issues. It's just Twitch. Steam is fine. Monster Hunter's fine. Why can't anything... Don't get frustrated. You get frustrated, you can't focus on ignoring the damn pain. It gets worse. Why can I not find a functioning Twitch connection? What is broken here? You piece of trash. Why are you like this? Is it stable now? It looks stable. Please stay stable. Ay, bitch! Play with fire! You're asking me to freeball in a volcano! Wait. Goat! Other goat! Why does only one of you have real horns? Fuck. Your gut is not seeing what's happening directly in front of us. It is not slowing down for shit. Ow. Ow! Nope, I need my hot drinks. That helps with frenzy. I need all the help I can get right now. Balls. There is no opening. It 2 touches me. 3 if I'm lucky. I have to top off all the damn time. Ow. Everything is pain. Not yet, but I'm using all of my shrooms. This is a bad party. We are 25 minutes deep, and I don't think we're even halfway through its health. Die! No, Gore-sensei, Yamate! Balls! Nadia, for the love of God, shoot it in the face! I see baby girl shouting. I don't know why. I'm just trying to stay alive. The Bee Gees can't solve this. It's not chest compressions. Balls. You fixed your PC, you can play games normally now! Marvelous! I wonder what black magic you need in order to solve that one. But you know what? A solution's a solution. As long as it works. Please just shoot it in the face. No, I'm getting Dojin twice in one zone. You forgot to type the rest. You're sorry. Don't worry about it. Oh my fuck, it took for goddamn ever. We've only knocked it out of a frenzy state twice, and we're over 25 minutes deep. I hope Nadia's been dealing good damage, because I know I have not. Now you have a shock trap after we get it out of that shit show? Now? Cat, you are goddamn useless. Also, don't die. You're not the boss of me. Also, it's not up to me either. Yeah, we're over halfway done with the quest, and I feel like we're gonna time out. Because it has to be a slay, not a cap. And I have not been slaying. You know what, Gore? Get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. How did you miss? It hit its wings! I saw it! Do the wings not count as a hitbox? Fuck you! Get back over here. You bitch! Ow. I'll wait to restock until you're frenzied again. How? I was under you! Ah, finally! Eric, sweetie, stop talking! Oh, it's Scald! God bless, it's actually happening! You, I'm stealing your skull. Thankfully, Naughty's been doing damage while we're barely surviving. Good enough. Wait, Bird, do we have any other supplies before I grab stuff out of the tent? Bird? Do not go anywhere. Thank you. Just restock everything. I don't even want to think about it. You know what? I'm bringing more traps. I already burned 2. Fuck it, I'll bring more. Not gonna need these, or that, or that, or that, or that. None of that. None of that. Go away. Go away. Go away. We have 19 minutes left. And I'm using them. I should have got bombs. Fuck it. No bombs. I'm not blowing you up. I am beating you into pulp. I don't want to think about putting down traps later. I'm putting them down now. What happens, happens. Aw, he's sleeping through his alarm. Triple grapples! No, I don't want the Zangief PTSD! Just let me stand up! Oh, the antenna break! Finally! It still doesn't knock him out of it, but fuck him anyway! And now my cat's into traps, too! The sun is setting on this fight. It'll be a sword day, a red day, and the sun rises. Except for you. It will only set for you. The weather's getting more purple. It's probably powering him up. I wasn't quick enough. Nadia, you enjoyed that? I'm sorry, it won't work between us. I'm going back to men. At least that's an ass raping I can fucking handle, god damn. It took a lot of mushrooms. It took a lot of music to get through that one. I'm sorry, Ace Gunner. I think you're gonna have to find somebody else. But I am getting the drip a bit more... What's the word I'm looking for here? Acclimated. It's growing on me. Ah! Cat, stop hiding in the corpse! Bird needs to steal your sausage. And a gem! And talismans, too. Good, because I was running out of storage. And Twitch crashed again! No. You're coming back. I need witnesses. Victory Screech! Controller, thank you. Ah. Useless. 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 Gormagala's final attack, cluttering my equipment box with absolute crap. Yup. No carts! I played it safe. I played it with 2 builds, 1 experimental, 1 that's comfort but weaker. I still feel like I barely got through that. Nadia, that was a thrill, but I can't do that again. Nadia, I gotta be honest with you. I have to come clean. I have to be the real me for this. Hang on. Nada? Stuff? Thank you. Still nothing from Mondi. Did I get the rations? I got the rations, yes, okay. Nothing else interesting on the maps at the moment. Maybe a 9-star with Duna, but not really. I'd rather fight a 10-star. Why? Twitch crashed again? Why? Just why? Hopefully we're just behind now. It's still coming. Okay. Right. Nadia. That 9-5 Gormagala, have I told you that Gormagala is one of my most annoying fights in Wilds? This entire... Not even just this map. The entire Forbidden Lands. It's either 9-star Gormagala or 9-star Seregios. Those are the 2 monsters I have the hardest time with. And you dragged me into one of those with no SOS hunters. You even let me bring a stupid resounding build in there that I don't know how to play yet. And I invented it, so I can't even steal advice from anybody. Why would you do that? Why would you let me make that mistake repeatedly? Oh, but from this angle, it kind of looks like we're smooching. Oh, now play coy. You were happy to let me get all up in that business during the gore fight. 35 minutes of agony. Anyway, Mena, right. Are you sure you want to get bloody again for her, of all things? It could mean a Gormagala. Your blood might turn purple. Yes, for your own safety. Yeah. The stakes have been raised. Share 'em. Right. Okay. put on a midriff first. It's ice out there. Now she has another nickname. She's a sword and shield. They're hard to keep down. Is that what I look like? Real-time cutscenes. They're still fighting in the background. I love it. 1,000 Zenny is nothing. Right on, girl. Right on. And now, like any other date night, only one of us is getting naked. But that means I can craft / have her armor? Not sure which. Yes! I was like making commission tickets for a good reason. Okay. And I still get 30 stakes. Wait. Does that mean you get 226 stakes? She can really handle her meat. Good for her. Excuse you? You just got back? Twitch has been slightly... What's the word I'm looking for here? I want to use a rude word, but I'm going to be polite. Eclectic. It's been very disconnect prone for the last agonizing hunt or two. Yo, Little Miss Forge. I need you to make me a Nadia cosplay. Yeah, I could probably find some use for it, but I'm not seeing the vision just yet. Why is her ammo pouch under her overcoat? Oh, you just back for your bandages. Okay. Well, here's a different flavor of pain. 311, 1 burst. It's all rarity 8, too, so there's no getting more deco slots. Wait. This is a gore set bonus? With a chance of Glory's favor. Huh. Okay. Glory's favor could be useful for farming. Gore Magala, however, I don't like running Frenzy, but this might have some use. Okay, let's look at all the pieces first. Burst, Stamina Surge, Part Breaker with no deco slots. It does have every piece staying in the positives for elemental resistance, though. Burst, Evade Extender, Part Breaker with a 2 slots. 2 burst, 2 evade extender. And the Twitch overlay crashed again. Hopefully I can just refresh that and we can see it again. Come on back to me. Come on. It looks like we're okay. And the last one is 1 rank of Stamina Surge, 1 rank of Part Breaker, and a 3 and a 2. Wait a minute. I thought I needed commission tickets to craft this since she gave me commission tickets at the end. I am just collecting commission tickets for nothing, by the looks of things. Well, I'm collecting them for my own sake of sanity or lack thereof. That's not really enough, but that is a possible sub-objective. Okay, I don't see an obvious application for most of this, because I don't run Gore Magala sets. Off the top of my head, I like the waist, and I like the gloves. I don't like them so much that I would slot them into my resounding set without inspecting anything else. But we're going to make it all. I was never gone. That is not what it looks like from my dashboard. But I'll take your word for it. Okay. Okay, fully clothed Gemma, show us how you will make a fabric from that dagger. I just to make it look 10 times more awkward. Awkward is my speciality. Okay. I can see some use for the gloves stylistically, but I'm not sure I see... I said the gloves on the waist already. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know Gore Magala sets. Even though it is an overcoat by technicality, that doesn't mean it goes over your bandolier. She has her layering choices, I have mine. And now for shoes, with one exposed thigh. Okay. Let me just transcend real quick. Even transcending this doesn't use commission tickets. Why? I'm just collecting these for show at this stage. It's... I'll look into transcending more stuff when I can actually figure out if it's useful for one of my builds. As it stands, the only two pieces I'm planning on transcending are for my resounding melody. Goddamn, the delay is huge. Yep. The only two pieces I'm planning on transcending that I haven't transcended already are Gogmazios, each of which needs another gem. So I'm going to need to do more farming. I don't know how soon I'll be back for another round of wilds, but I need to do more Gogmazios farming just for my resounding set to really test that properly. I feel like there's something to it, even though I'm not practiced in it yet. It's just, as far as which monsters I can use it on, Gore Magala, Tempered, especially a 9-star, I can't find the openings. I'm not that good with that hunt. 9-star Seregios, I feel like that's not as bad as Gore Magala for me, but it is still top 2 hardest fights for me in wilds. And yes, I am ranking those 2 9-stars above the 10-star monsters that are currently in game. Like, I don't think it's a damage sponge thing. It's not like the 9-star versus the 10-star thing. It's just those 2 monsters, Tempered Gore and Tempered Steve. So I've got to farm Gogmazios for that last bit of Transcendings to get the final... final, what, 8 pieces of armor, raw defense. I need to farm more AT Arcvelds to get those certificates. I could wait to farm those until I do Proof of a Hero, but then I need to open even more inventory space. I need to do a little bit more Gala suit farming. I need to do a lot more USJ farming for the armor, for the weapons, for my Palico as well. And I need to fight the 10-star Rumpopolo. It deserves revenge. Apparently I neglected it that much. Everything else looks like I have plenty of and extra, so I don't need to worry about sorting after. Equipment box is nearly full. 9 slots remaining. Yep. Oh, dear. Okay. Nothing else doing there. Switch that to Toadstool. I need more of that. I just finished with a 9-5 Gore, and there's a 9-5 Steve. I'm not taking the bait. The sad thing is I'm actually tempted to go fight it, but I don't have the strength left in me. Provisions, I already checked with Nada, I already checked with Mondi. Just fix my inventory one last time. I will have to go through sorting my item box. What am I doing? Brain? Right. My brain and my hands are both gone. You know what? I have 2 hands. Let's make it a set of 3. A menage a trois. Menage a trashed. I'm not going to dignify the French with a better pun. Okay, I still have insurance left over for when I go farming later. I can do some Rumpopolos or Arkvelds, 10 stars. Yeah, I've got nothing left. We've been going for how long? Okay, we went for like 3 hours, 40 minutes. That's not nothing. Twank, come back to the tent. And of course, we end up back in the Ice Shard Cliffs. After coming back and going and coming back and going and leaving and trying to ignore it over and over again. Just in time for all the snow to melt IRL, for me at least. Ugh. That is a sight for sore eyes. You know what? I'm just going to turn off YouTube Studio for a minute. That was a good bunch of hunts, even if I played absolutely terribly in every single one of them. But I've got a new build I'm working on. I've got more armor pieces to play with. And most importantly, I found a girl who can eat 226 steaks. Unfortunately, she seems to be aiming for a girl with a bit more of a tongue accessory. Which, you know what? My tongue could compete, but my hands are shot, so we better call it now. Okay. Oof. Right, so that is enough of that. We will be back for more Wilds. We still have 1 week left of the anniversary. We have a rerun of Lumenhim. And we still haven't done everything. I can pull up my notes, or I can just read them off to you. I still have to show you the... Let's see here. I have to show you the quest for Zoshia 10-star, Rumpopolo 10-star. I can take the slimes off the list, actually, and all the pendants. Zoshia, Rumpopolo. I showed the Gala quest. I still have to show the... No, I showed the USJ quest. I still have to show you the Gala quest. That's with Raydao and Gypsaros. It's an odd combination, but I guess the railgun's a little flashy. Why not add a flash bulb? Golden railgun dragon that could have been the flagship versus Rubber Chicken playing possum. The duality of Monster Hunter.